Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I'm going to be using some Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot card for the main message. I'll pull one of my Guardian Angel cards, if they don't all fall down. I'll pull one of my Guardian Angel cards. I'll also pull one of my Emily Anderson crystal cards. Now, that will be for the main message, but for the overview, for the introduction on what's going on and just general energies, I will be using my Waite Rider deck, the traditional one, and I will be using my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. The 21st, we are entering into Capricorn season at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, we will be entering, I think it's like right there, 1 minute maybe before, the winter solstice. Now, that is for the Northern Hemisphere. That is when we have the longest night or the longest darkness. In the Southern Hemisphere, light should be, the darkness will be the shortest, where the light will be the longest. Okay. Now, let's see what we have here. Now, the thing that's really important too about these dates is, and the reason that I'm always talking to us about numbers, and I'm talking about dates, and there's things going on around us, is just as I encourage all of us to be working towards the light, a lot of times these dates and numbers, there are others that are working towards the dark. So, I do believe that we counter a lot of that. So that's why we always need to be keeping our thoughts, our words on the positive side. We need to be working towards that light. Okay? So let's see. One card has fallen. Let's see what we have for two other ones. And I told you that I was a intuitive channeler. I opened myself up to higher power. Anything that's reversed has a little stronger message. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Here we go. First card. All right, now, this is that one, the Three of Swords. It is reversed. The Three of Swords has a really interesting, a lot of times people are like, oh my gosh, let's get rid of that. Let's do this over again. Because the Three of Swords recognizes that there has been heartbreak, that there has been something that has not necessarily felt good, that there has been pain, that this has been a really, this has been a really intense moment. The other thing, so you can see the gray clouds, you can see that there are actually swords in the heart, you can see the rain behind it. The thing is that the rain is behind, and the other thing about the Three of Swords that I want you to kind of look at and really look at this. If this was a current situation, this would be a very, very messy looking card. This is something that has happened in our past. It could be a very recent past. This is something that now says, let it go, let it go. Because, it doesn't mean that we're not going to have scars. Oh, it does not mean that. We will probably carry the scars with us. But will we learn from it? Can we release it? And this is what the Three of Hearts, I keep wanting to say that. The Three of Swords wants to tell us. Now, three in itself has a lot of energy with you say something, do something 3 times, put this out into the universe. Also, it's about celebration. It's about creativity. But this, the Three of Swords, reminds us that, yes, this is, we've had to live through some of the harder times. We've had to live through some things that have almost decimated us. But we still continue. We still live through this. And we then become stronger. We carry our scars, but we carry them as badges of courage. But it also reminds us to now move on, move on. Your next card here, the Ace of Cups. Now, so we have a 3, we have a 1. 1 has new beginnings, new starts. Cups is our, well, I told you that Swords was our Aquarius. It was our, and we have Saturn and Jupiter still in Aquarius. It is also our Gemini. It's also our Libra. Thought process is making plans, really thinking things through. Cups is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional. Now this has a new opportunity, a new commitment, so this, in order for us to go forward, we have to let go. Doesn't mean that, it does not mean that we forget, because we carry those scars with us. We carry those experiences with us. But now we go forward. We have hope. We have, this has a new relationships, new loves, new energy that's going to push us into newer situations. It really, right, when we're kind of going with this whole heart energy again, it, makes our heart burst with joy. Okay, next cup, oh, next card, again, this one is also reversed. And now we have a 2. 2 has joinings, 2 has crossroads. Do I go this way, that way? 2 has decisions. This is the High Priestess. This is the intuition. This is us reaching out to higher power, guardian angels, whoever we reach out to. This is us really connecting into that, into that other side. There's the natural and there's the supernatural. There's the physical and there's the metaphysical. And this is us meditating. This is us staying quiet for a little bit of time and really connecting about what our next steps are going to be. Where do we want to go? What is supposed to be happening for us too? There is a little bit of submission I'm feeling with the High Priestess. She is, maybe she wants to do her own thing, but yet she realizes that she's being guided by something greater and bigger than herself. Okay? So there's this, I have been feeling very spiritual energy going on, and this kind of confirms that same thing. Okay, now let's go on now with the Osha Zen Tarot cards. I generally use these for, more for words of advice, okay? But let's see what we've got going here. So there's totally new, there is a new developing of our, maybe of our psyche, of our, of our intuition. There is, but again, what this was, again, forgiveness, when I talk about forgiveness, forgiveness is what helps you. Letting go anger is what helps you. The other person doesn't either doesn't know or they don't care. So it's really to get us to a healthier emotional state. But there's really deep feelings, deep searchings. Really, it's kind of, I feel like this is going into that shadow side of us that we have to look and we have to really clear a lot of this, I don't know, is it emotional energy? Is it kind of looking into our own darker energy? It could be. It could be. Okay, let's see what this one is. Okay, well, clinging to the past. Clinging to the past kind of goes along with what we're talking about. So this week's energy is, so we have the 5. 5 has change, positive, negative. And this is kind of telling us, especially with this, how can we move forward? How can we move forward when we cling to that past? And I do know that Saturn and Jupiter are doing some sort of a dance this week. So again, to Saturn, and we are not even halfway through where Saturn with Aquarius is illusion versus reality. So, this could be one of those weeks where we have to really look at the reality. But you know what? What we'd rather do is cling to the past. We'd rather look back than look towards that future. So yes, is it going to be, I do feel that the energies are going to be on the unusual side. I do feel like, because we'll be on the flip side of that full moon. But yet we have the darker energies that sometimes are brought about. Like I said, we want to go towards the light. We want to bring about the light. We want to, we want to endow things like the winter solstice. We want to endow things like, the changing of a season. We want to endow it with the positive, because there's a lot of negative out there. And a lot of times the negative likes to cling to these types of situation, these types of days. So this is going to be one of those times where we might be very reflective. We might need to look deep into our hearts and kind of maybe face some of the messy stuff. But at the same time, once we face it, we'll find out that it really isn't as hurtful as we thought it was going to be. Maybe we've been avoiding it, and now that we, face it head on, it actually isn't the monster we thought it would be either. Okay? Okay, where did that come from? Anyway, I will post this as an introduction for the week, but I will also add this to our readings, which will start now. Hello, my Capricorns, and happy birthday season to you. This is going to be intense. Oh, we've got some good stuff coming, don't we? Yes, yes, we're going to claim it. We're going to put it out there into the universe, and we're going to claim it. Now, let's see what we've got for you, my Capricorns. 1, 2, and 3. Put the cards out here, make them pretty. First card reversed. 8 of Michael. 8s, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities, probabilities. Michael is air energy. It is our Aquarius. There's a lot of Jupiter and Saturn things going on right now. It's also, there is that kind of extra pressure from them. It's our Gemini. It's our Libra energy. It is our thought processes. This is you like going, psh, mind blown. This is energies coming and just saying, whatever's happening now is not how I want it to be. I want to make a major, major change. And my Capricorns, I feel like it's kind of like from your lips to, what is it, the thing, from your lips to God's ears. This is you needing to put this out there, believe, believe, believe. Things are going to shift, things are going to change, and I feel like you almost want to, you want to be the driver, but the thing is, there is a higher power, there is a source, guardian angel, whoever it is to you, that is also partnering you and sometimes, many times, carrying you through, okay? So the 8 of Michael, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. So if you change your thoughts, if you change how you perceive something, you can change your situation in that way too. Next card, reversed. The 6 of Michael, sailing free, sailing out, light at the end of the tunnel. Michael, again, air energy. 6 is the number of man, the energy that you put into something. This is, again, you can be free, and this is freedom coming. This is a new change of pace. This is a new perspective. The energies are changing around you, and you actually, like I said, there is a sense of you wanting to take control of the situation, but do that with your higher power, okay? Tell your higher power, talk to your higher power, whoever it is, that, to help you and guide you through and help you navigate, okay? Because the 6 of Michael says things are clearing up for you. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. Next card, 2 of Gabriel. So you have an 8, 6, and a 2, or 2, 6, 8. Gabriel is our Leo energy, our Sagittarius energy, which we still have Sagittarius, and it's our Aries energy. Now, the interesting thing about when Pluto, transitions into, when Jupiter transitions into Pisces, it's going to be going for the next year from Pisces to Aries, Aries to Pisces, and Jupiter is going, Jupiter is the the planet of largesse. It is the planet of good fortune. So there, but it's going to be going back and forth between the water sign and the fiery sign. So the 2 of Gabriel, choices, making some decisions, partnering with someone. This is you stepping out of your comfort zone. This is you being bold. This is about you taking action. So whatever this is, the thought is there, the opportunity is there, and then you just have to follow it through with the actions. Okay? Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So with this, I don't know. I would just kind of give an example. Somebody is kind of stuck in a dead-end job. They basically have an idea on how to create a new business or a new way of making money, and they bring it maybe to some partnerships. Again, I'm not a lawyer. I am not a financial planner, so that's up to you. And they figure a way, and it's like, all sails, clear skies. It's time to, to get going. Time to get going with this. Okay. Let's see, because that important relationships with people, I kind of feel like they're your partnerships or people that are supporting possibly a financial opportunity. I don't know. Again, I do not do finances or law. Guardian angel is reversed. Choose freedom. So now we have a 1-5. So 1, again, 1 new beginning, 10's transition, 5 is all about change. This is the devil card in the traditional tarot. This is being afraid to take action. And yet the action, this is where, if you look at it, that horrible devil is there and kind of like, I got you. And the two people really could slip their chains, but they choose not to. Okay? So this is confronting and facing your fears. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Again, it's facing your fears and finding out. And that goes with the beginning, doesn't it? That goes with the introduction. Facing your fears and finding that they weren't weren't the monsters that you really thought they were. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy would help my wonderful Cappies. Here we go. Here we go. Reversed. Ametrine. I have ametrine right here. It's supposed to be amethyst and citrine. So, spiritual guidance, angelic realms, clears stress, truths revealed. I like that one. So it looks like, again, facing fears. It looks like, you've got opportunities happening. You don't have to be stuck where you're at, my Capricorns. The energies are clearing now. What do you do with it? But we're entering into your season, so hold on. Grab onto it. Okay, my Cappies, remember, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Capricorns, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.